We need to exercise our faith roundup and put some roundup on all that discord, that all them seeds that's been sown. Use your faith, your faith roundup. You dig? Yo, what is it? You already know what it is, man. This is your man, Levon. Welcome back to my channel, Levon Says, where our goal is to love you, uplift you, motivate you, inspire you, learn with you, laugh with you, to encourage you, and enlighten you. You dig? And you know, today is Faith Over Fear Friday. You dig? Today is the day that we exercise our faith over fear. So, on today, I want to talk about people that are hard to deal with. People that are difficult to deal with. Do you know anybody like that? At your workplace, in your family, you know what I'm saying, in your church? Do you have people like that in your life or around your life or in your community? You know what I'm saying? People that are just, you know, they difficult to deal with. You know, everything got to be their way, or it got to be their idea, or they got to have some input. You know, they got to be in charge. You know, they're difficult to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Anything you come to them or present to them, it's got to be some benefit in it for them some kind of way, or they don't want to have nothing to do. I mean, just a difficult person to deal with. Do you know anybody like that in your life? So we're going to talk about that on this Faith Over Fear Friday, right? But before we get into that, please like this video, share this video on all your platforms. Please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that you also hit that bell notification so you're always notified whenever I upload content. You dig? I greatly appreciate it, and it helps to get more people involved in seeing this content, because you never know who might need to hear it. All right, so let's get into this. So we're talking about dealing with difficult people, right? And I don't know about you, but I know that there are several difficult people, right, that I've had to deal with, you know, in my life. And it wasn't always pleasant. It wasn't always easy because, you know, like I said, people want to have things their way and they want to do things how they want to do them. And if you're not in agreement with falling in with how they want to do it, or how they see it, or how they perceive it, you know what I'm saying? Then you're the one with the problem. But yet, you're not the one that's being difficult. You're the one that offered your help, you offered your time, you offered your talent. And when you present an idea, or you come forth with an idea, there seems to be an issue. There seems to be a problem, right? It's not just you. Say someone else has something to say. It seems to be an issue or a problem. There seems to be some kind of contention, you know. Behind the scenes, you know, they say little things. You know what I'm saying? You know, people like that. When everyone is around, either they don't have nothing to say, or they want to be the ones talking and being heard. But behind the scenes, right, they talking about how they didn't like this and how this could have been said differently. And, you know, if they was doing it, or if they was in charge, or if they had that, they would do it like this or do it like that. You know people like that? Well, check this out. People like that are toxic. And people like that, we should not befriend to be in our circle. We should love on them. We should definitely minister to them, right? But those are not the type of people that we want to just be hanging out with and in our circle and just, you know, kicking it and sharing with, because what'll happen is they'll wind up saying something, they'll wind up planting a seed, they'll wind up, you know, introducing you to something that you may not have even been thinking about, right? Wasn't on your radar, you never thought about it, but all of a sudden, they have planted this seed, you know, this seed of strife, the seed of discord. And next thing you know, now you're thinking about it. Now you're entertaining it. When before, it wasn't even on your radar. Do you know people like that? Just sow seeds of discord, you know what I'm saying? That just, you know, they do things, and, you know, let's like throwing the rock, and then hide your hand behind and just see the fallout and see what happens? Do you know people like that in your life? I have a few people like that I know. You know what I'm saying? And let me be a witness to you that those are the type of people that will say and do whatever they want, regardless of how you feel. And it'll feel like betrayal. It'll feel like they're using you. But as my pastor always says, listen, a snake is a snake is a snake. And if you know they're a snake, right? You know, why feel bad, feel sorry for them, and you invite them in thinking that you're going to change them, you're going to love them, and you're going to treat them right, and you're going to be the one. And then they come on in and they accept your food, they accept your love, they accept all these things. And all of a sudden when they turn around and you say, hey, hold on, what are you doing? Look, I loved you. I fed you. I did all these things for you. You say, you knew I was a snake when you let me in. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Right? But there are people like that sow seeds of discord, sow seeds of strife, just to see what'll happen. Because why? Because deep down inside, they're angry and they're bitter, right? And just fundamental things they're angry and they're bitter about. And so we all know misery loves company, right? So if I can go around and I can, you know, behind the scenes, I can say something to you, and then I can go over here and say something to her, and then I can go over this way and I can say something about this group or that group, and just sit back and see what happens, because I'm bitter and I'm angry. And so now I'm sowing these seeds of bitterness and anger and strife and discord, and then it's spreading, right? That's a terrible thing. And those type of people are going to have a price to pay. But we need to be aware and be watchful of those type people, right? A froward person is a person that's difficult to deal with. A froward person is someone that you would call a contrary person, okay? Someone that just, you know, they have a problem with authority, and you know, they're difficult to deal with. If it's not their idea, they don't like it. If it's not their plan, they don't agree with it. Just someone that's just contrary. See, strife is an angry argument or a bitter disagreement, right? Over fundamental issues. Conflict. What about the person that gossips? Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, look, you ain't heard this from me, but you know what I'm saying? What about them people that whisper? Whisperers. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the dog whisperer. Come on now. I'm talking about gossipers. Whisperers. People that say something, but they ain't finna say it out loud for nobody else. But behind the scenes, behind closed doors, you know, when we're thinking it's just you and me, then I'm gonna let you in on something that I heard, right? Gossipers. It's those people that will destroy the closest of friends. The best of friends they'll cause to separate and go their separate ways behind gossip. In Proverbs 16 and 28, it says, a froward man soweth strife, right? And a whisperer separates chief friends. So a froward man is someone that's difficult to deal with, someone that is they're contrary. You know what I'm saying? They buck up against authority. This type of man sows strife, right? Strife is having an angered argument or a bitter disagreement over just fundamental issues. This is what he do. He sows these type of things. And it says a whisperer, someone that gossips, right? Someone that goes behind the scenes telling false things, separates chief friends, the best of friends. Be careful of those people. And I'm sharing this with you on this Faith with Fear Friday because we need to exercise our faith, right? We need to exercise our faith over fear. Over when people try to sow those seeds of discord and we see it, or we hear it, we need to exercise our faith over that discord, over those seeds. We need to exercise our faith roundup and put some roundup on all that discord, that all them seeds that's been sown. Use your faith, your faith roundup. That's what we need to do on this Faith Over Fear Friday. Stop letting people sow seeds of discord and whisper gossip in your ear, because it's those very things that will spread and get in our minds and our hearts and cause us to start feeling angry and feeling disappointment and bitter, behind just fundamental everyday things. Wait, say what? Simple everyday things that we never even was angry and never even thought about. Now all of a sudden we're thinking about because somebody didn't sow seeds and we didn't use our faith roundup to kill that weed, kill that seed. You dig? People that's gossiping all the time. People that always got something to say about somebody else. They always seem to know something about somebody else, but it's never in the positive, always in a bad way. Right? You better watch people like that, because them gossip and them rumors, they get around. When they get around, they come attached with a whole bunch of other luggage by the time they get back. But when the truth is revealed and all them layers is peeled back, and then you get found out that either you had a hand in it, either you heard it and continue to spread it. No! That means you believed it, or you didn't nip it in the bud. You need to say that again. I think they need to hear that again. Y'all didn't hear it? You need to say that again. That means you believed it, or you didn't nip it in the bud. Either way, it'll get back. And friendships, even the closest of friends, the chief of friends, will go their separate way and separate because of gossip. You dig? So let's not fall into that trap of hearing a bunch of mess. Every time something says no, slap yourself. No, I don't want to hear that. Sometimes we need to tell people, nah, I'm good. I'm cool. We ain't got to be mean and rude. Just, oh no, I'm good. I'm cool. I don't want to hear that. And you bounce. You go to something else. Put your headphones on. You turn the vacuum on. Go do something else. Go to another office. Go do some work. But you don't want to hear that. You ain't got time for that. And it's not rude to tell people, hey, man, I'm cool. I don't want to hear that. Right? Somebody sowing seeds of discord talking about, yeah, and I don't know why the company do it this way and did it, or I don't know why she even, or, he make me sick whenever. Hey, man, I'm cool. I don't want to get involved. I'm good. Or I got something to do, man. I can't. I'm busy right now. It's okay to do that, right? Exercise your faith over those seeds of discord and over that gossip. Yo, this is your man Levon. Thank you so much for joining me on this Faith Over Fear Friday. Please remember to hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe to the channel. If you hit the bell notification, you'll never miss a video or an upload, and it helps the channel to grow. This is your man Levon. Love y'all. See y'all in the next video.